Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, what is happening? Now in today's video, the time has finally come. I wasn't sure that the masters over at Screen Junkies were going to make an honest trailer for Tiger King, but I'm so happy they did. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your spoiler warning. If you haven't seen Tiger King yet, which is probably one of the best things on Netflix at the moment, I think at this point in time anyway, it's the #1 thing on Netflix that's been watched. It's taken over Stranger Things. It's the official king, mate. Tiger King is the king. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to waste any more time. If you have seen Tiger King and you've enjoyed it as much as I did, please let me know in the comment section below. But now, let's check this out. I'm already laughing, mate. I just know this is going to be so good. Whoop, go!
In a world where the quarantine masses cry out for entertainment,
Yeah.
Netflix will save us with the perfect distraction for our troubled times. Even though it's dumb luck we got stuck at home now instead of last month, or we'd all be bonding over how dumb the Goop Lab is.
We're coming up against some limitations of the matter-to-matter kind of healing, where you do physical to work on the physical.
Kill me. Tiger King. Experience the ultimate example of timing is everything in this true crime doc that replaces all your fear, boredom, and isolation with a group of zookeepers who will shock, delight, and confuse you with every other sentence.
They burned up 7 of my crocodilians.
I had bought a lemur with bogus
So
paperwork.
crazy.
I once saw a guy get his finger bit off by a bear outside my office window.
I'd like to introduce my wife, but my husband's at home feeding my brand new baby kangaroo.
In this series, that's one part Coen Brothers crime story.
Would you actually grind your husband up, feed him to the tiger so there's
She
no
did.
evidence?
I don't care what you say. She did.
Wood chipper.
One part Christopher Guest movie.
We got honey, we got barbecue sauce, skin cream, political condoms.
I can't believe it, mate. Joe Exotic is the master.
These have been selling pretty well.
And one part snuff film.
And they said, oh man, this is a Ruger. You know a Ruger won't fire without a clip.
But since it is real,
pretty crazy,
we have to grapple with the fact that we're all laughing at, if not outright celebrating, a bunch of broken people hurting each other and their animals.
And those cats trusted me, and so they could look me in the eye when they died.
Ugh, can we grapple with that after the pandemic? Right now I just want to hee-haw at some yahoos.
His music is the best thing in the world.
He thinks he's people. Want to get into the exotic animal game? There's a few rules you gotta follow. 1, you gotta be a polygamist. Wait, what?
Joe asked me if Travis could be in a relationship with us too.
Dr. Intel has 4 or 5 wives. Him and Lauren Swain, they use the tigers to entice them in.
2,
So bad,
you
man.
gotta be extremely paranoid because everyone's out to get you.
He was already a paranoid person.
What do you carry that gun for?
People?
We put in security cameras, kept guns by the bed.
No, for real.
We found a microphone and antenna
I love
on
it.
top of the gift shop roof. I could tell it was a listening device.
And 3, make sure all of this zoo stuff is just a stepping stone to launch your media career.
Yeah,
Good
man.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JoeExoticTV.com.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carol at Big Cat Rescue.
Yeah, look at me how young
Carol
I am.
effing Baskins.
Man.
Leading
I love
this
it.
herd of catfolk is Joe Exotic, a zoo owner who looks like
The
he
Lord,
randomized
the king,
from the Fallout
mate.
character creator, where even the basic facts of his life sound like the last things an AI would spit out before it crashes.
The gay gun-carrying redneck with a mullet.
He's locked in a life and death struggle with literal Catwoman, Carol Baskin,
Yeah,
an animal
Catwoman,
rights activist who used to sell exotic animal cubs,
Throughout this tape, we'll show you how we take them from the mother.
and now uses the veneer of a charity to obscure the line between zoo and sanctuary, and also probably maybe sorta killed her husband?
The
Definite.
lady who runs Big Cat
100%.
Rescue killed her own husband, potentially.
Her husband disappeared, supposedly buried in their property.
I promise you, he's
I
underneath that
know
septic tank.
she done it.
Crazy.
Look at her eyes!
Look at her face.
So suit up for the documentary event that took the genre from true crime to holy sh**, no way that's true crime that was smart enough to give you just enough Joe Exotic to keep him compelling. Because as anyone in show business will tell you, never go full Joe Exotic and marks the beginning, not the end, of the biggest thing to happen to tigers since zoo books. Because A-listers are rushing to play Joe. Spin-off series are already
know
on their
there's a
way.
film coming.
And you just know
100%.
Joe Exotic is going to get pardoned by the president. I'm sure there's a job waiting for him at the EPA.
Guess what, mother?
Starring
He's the best,
Joe's
mate.
crack
I
team
don't
of
care.
employees.
Joe's crack
They
team.
just got out of prison.
That was based on Craigslist.
Travis was a pothead from hell.
Kept me
His
sober,
little
not
crew.
drinking.
I
First
love
got
him.
to the zoo. I didn't really know anything about the zoo.
I worked at the ammo section. When I got the job offer to work for Joe, I was like, what's the job? He said campaign manager.
Meat talk.
Campaign manager.
Meat to do the wolves.
Most of the meat was from the Walmart truck.
Expired
Yeah.
meat. And that's
Expired Walmart
Getting
meat.
interviewed while holding an animal.
I'd like to introduce my friend today.
We have tigers.
Joe supplied tigers.
We breed them.
28 species.
The guy that got killed by the lions.
That's the way it was.
Oh, little girl.
Threatening to kill people.
Yeah.
If somebody thinks they're gonna walk in here and take my animals away, it's gonna be a small Waco.
He was talking about dropping grenades.
You can
Dropping grenades.
I'm gonna put a cap in your ass.
Somebody needs to kill the bitch.
You will stop breathing. I'll cut her head off. And then I'm gonna put a bullet right between your eyes.
Me and Joe made a pact. If anything went bad,
So
we were
bad.
going to shoot each other.
Going broke.
I don't own anything. This bus is not mine. Those cars are not mine.
Joe maxed out all the credit cards.
They had Joe against the ropes.
This dude here, he's the most dodgy guy I've ever seen,
It's
mate.
time that somebody as broke as me and you get in there. I'm broke as
Employee abuse.
He pays his staff $150 a week.
$100
So
a
bad.
week.
I don't pay anybody to do animal care.
Animal abuse.
He puts tigers who've aged out of playtime events in a gas chamber.
All the abuse stuff is really bad, man. But everything else is...
killing 5 tigers.
Yeah.
Fashion abuse.
How many affliction
Fashion
t-shirts do you own?
abuse.
60 or 70.
Carol laughing at something she just said.
He's gonna get nasty with me. Dang near shot the neighbor's dog. I picked up the gun, held it on him. If someone were to kill me, I
can't
think it would
stand
push this
her.
movement
I
so far
can't
forward
stand
that it
her.
would be worth it.
Shaq patronize these people?
Shaq.
Oh, that's a bummer. Logan Paul? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No! The thin line between exotic animal lover and cult leader.
They were virgins or close to virgins. If they wanted to get to the top, they should sleep with him.
He's got his little colt and I got my little colt.
The thin line between exotic animal lover and drug dealer.
Joe kept him pumped full of weed.
I sold drugs to maintain my animal habit.
Open up the snakes, stick bags of cocaine inside of them, stitch them back up.
That is
We
so
call it
bad,
meth
man.
mouth.
The thin line between exotic animal lover and exotic animal lover.
Little gets you a lot of.
Come here, you sexy beast. You're mine, my sexy tiger. Let's see your foot, sexy lawyer. Come here, love me. Come here, love me.
And payback.
I've been doing this 20 years,
When
never
they
even been
just start slapping them, mate.
with them.
My best one is when he's dragging him by the foot, mate. Please show that bit.
Ow, son of a bitch.
Yeah, hear this bit. Oh, God. That, oh, I died, mate, when I watched that on Netflix. I actually died.
Emergency. Got an employee that was attacked by a
Yeah, that bit was no joke. That's too much.
Completely gone. We do not have time to wait. I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Animal crackers.
Animal crackers.
When they ask how I'd like to be remembered when I'm gone, I don't have an answer except to say, not like this.
Like if I was sitting there concentrating as short as I could on the computer, didn't come and rub them balls in my face. They were like golden nuggets to that boy.
Hey, all you cool cats
Absolutely
and kittens.
awful, mate.
You were good,
Ladies
son.
and gentlemen,
Real good.
I don't know what to
Maybe
say.
even the
Just
best.
thank you, Screen
Single-handedly
Junkies.
achieving orchestra
I know I've already said it, but my favourite bit of the entire show is when he's inside the cage, he's got one messed up leg, and then the tiger comes, or leopard, whatever, and grabs his other leg, just starts dragging him across the field. I properly died, mate. That bit, I will never forget that to the day I die. Ladies and gentlemen, the question of the day. Did she do it? You know what I'm talking about. Please let me know in the comment section below. But I'm telling you right now, she definitely done it, mate. Definite. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.